two types of people in this world. Those who go to winter OI meetups and everybody else who's missing out.
We have been to a lot of Orlando Informer Meetups. We've been to June. We've been to November. We've been to February. We haven't been to August.
We've been to a mini meetup also.
And we've been to a mini meetup. And they are all incredibly special in their own unique ways. But there are certain reasons that we will get into of why we think the winter Orlando Informer Meetups, November, December, are the best meetups to come to. First and foremost, what are Orlando Informer Meetups? Imagine a VIP after-hours experience at Universal Orlando with almost no crowds, so almost every ride is going to be a walk-on, and all the food is going to be included in your ticket. And there's a ton of spots that are open, so all those foods that you wanted to try during daytime park admission but you didn't want to spend the money on, you get to have them here. It's a great, great time.
We are officially checked in for the Orlando Informer Meetup, which kicks off tonight at 7 p.m. We checked in early and were able to get into the parks to enjoy a little bit of the ambiance as early as 5 p.m. And so we've enjoyed the Christmas parade this evening, and we're about to enjoy Sensational. Once this show is over, the night begins. And we get to tell you all about why the winter OI meetups are the best. Sensational is adorable. Now, I don't know how much of it Ben will be able to show you due to the music and copyright stuff, but worth a show, worth a see, maybe more than once, but very, very well done. I'm hungry now, and there's free food at Cafe La Bamba. We're in line. It's time for some dinner, and then we'll talk about our first reason why the winter OI meetup is the best. These might be the most filled tacos I've ever made here at Cafe La Bamba because I am so hungry. There's no time. I gotta dive in. I've got a chicken, I've got a pork, I've got desserts, and I have the most guac I could ever put on a taco ever right now. It's gonna be messy. We are so refreshed now that we've had those tacos from Cafe La Bamba. The guacamole, that hit the spot. But we have waited long enough. Let's get to the first reason why the winter meetups are our favorite. If you can't tell from the beautiful palm trees behind me, it's because it's Christmas time. The holidays at Universal are fantastic, and personally, they're one of our favorite times of year, shortly behind HHN. It's festive, it's beautiful, the lights are amazing, and Universal knows how to decorate. So, we're gonna take you around the park with us tonight, show you all of the holiday decor, the things we love about Christmas time, and, well, what an OI meetup looks like. Because there's nobody else here. All right, the park's empty.
Park's empty.
It's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
My gloves are on.
Gloves are on.
Because I'm trying to stay warm.
It's chilly.
Where to next?
We gotta look at some Christmas decor.
Yeah.
But I'm also feeling a burger. I'm hungry still. Those tacos are great. But we have to go hunt down the Grinch, but I need some fuel to do that. And I can see the Osmo shivering. We're gonna try this one more time as you keep rolling.
I am shivering.
We're gonna explore some more Christmas decor, and because the Orlando Informer Meetups are so great, there's a certain holiday cheermeister that we're gonna have to track down as part of this. We might find him over in Islands, but we've got a few things to finish up in studios before we go track down the mean one himself. And we also might have to see the magic of Christmas at Hogwarts. But first, it's not a trip to studios if you don't go to Mel's.
I just want it to be known right now, first off, like, Hollywood's dead. And I'm shivering. I'm trying to hold this camera still, and I am shaking right now because it's a little chilly. So, let's go warm up in Mel's and grab a burger. We're at Mel's. Getting a Mel's burger. Hold the tomato. And we are in the same spot that we always eat our Mel's burgers. Specifically, whenever we came to HHN, we always sat in the same booth, enjoyed a Mel's burger, enjoyed some chicken tendies, because the Mel's burger is the burger to eat when you come to Universal Studios. It's just good. They did it again. I'm warmer already. Now, there are different seasons that you can come to an Orlando Informer Meetup, and there are different reasons why they may or may not be a better fit for you. We think Christmas is the best meetup. Let's be real, that's what this video is all about, but we'll talk about the other meetups just to compare. So, you could go to a February meetup, which is during Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is so fun. We love that season here at Universal. However, with Mardi Gras comes concerts, and with concerts comes a Saturday evening meetup, which will start later in the night because the concert has to wrap up, which then pushes the night back, which then pushes the food back, which then all of a sudden your night's over. And that's no fun. But, you know, it's no one to blame. It just is what it is. Or you could go to a June meetup, which those are pretty cool. Great time of year. Kids are out or about to be out of school for the summer, but that also means kids are out of school for the summer, or about to be. The parks might be busier. It might be a little bit more packed during a meetup. So, you know, if you're taking these different things and weighing them out between a February meetup, a June meetup, chalk out the August meetup, we haven't been to one, so we can't compare that. We think that winter might be best because kids aren't out of school yet for winter break, and, well, I'm not dealing with a concert, am I? Tough night as a content creator. Because I have so many decisions. Like, do I get regular popcorn or banana popcorn? The answer is banana popcorn. It's always banana popcorn when you have the opportunity. And when it's free. All right, Ben won't let me ride Carousel, and the Grinch needs to go get a touch-up, and he'll be back at 9:30. So Ben said he would like to ride Sue's trolley train because of the view and the ambiance, which I can't argue with him. It is beautiful at nighttime here in Sue's Landing, especially with all the holiday decor. So over to Sue's trolley train, and I like it because it is a walk-on.
As opposed to what you've probably seen earlier in the video with Ob standing there shaking, we think the weather during the Winter Orlando Informer Meetups is the best. Let's flash back to June. It's summer. It's the middle of Florida, which means what? It's about 100 degrees and about 100% humidity, and you feel like you're walking through soup. The Orlando Informer Meetups in June are amazing, but you feel like you're jumping from AC to AC just to stay cool and keep your stasis. On top of that, it's science. You don't eat as much in the heat. So you're able to enjoy more food during the Winter Orlando Informer Meetups, which is always a plus. And not to mention, some of that food that you'll get to enjoy is hot, and hot food you just don't want to eat in June. But in November and December, during those winter Orlando Informer meetups, you know that it's going to be pristine during the day. It might cool down at night, but then you can enjoy some nice hot butter beer to warm yourself back up.
Plus, it's the only time I gotta wear my nifty Slytherin scarf. You wanted your guys' like...
welcome,
I don't know the
Christmas.
right words for this, but...
Yeah. I just make them up. I always make them up when I say
Okay.
it.
Whatever comes to your mind, it's right.
Hit me with a
If
note.
you don't know anything, just follow la la la.
Ooh, I got that.
Yeah.
Ready? You guys lead. All
That's
just
very
chime
high.
in.
That is a very high starting note.
Just chime in with
Okay.
the la la la's. Very sharp.
I think this one.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, that was great. That was
Ooh.
great. Okay.
Fores da Dores, welcome.
That's
great.
Christmas come this way.
La la la.
Fahu Fores da Dores, welcome. Christmas, Christmas. There we go.
La la la.
Welcome, welcome, Fahu Ramus. Welcome, welcome, Fahu Ramus. Christmas Day is in our grasp, so long as we have hands to clasp. Fahu Fores Dahu Dores, welcome Christmas, bring your cheer. Cheer! Fahu Fores Dahu Dores, welcome all who's far and near. Absolutely, you got it! What a treat.
Always.
Always.
It's fuzzy like you.
All right. We really tried to find a comparison there at the last minute, but you did a good job. It was
I
good. It was
tried.
good.
Yeah.
You look very cozy tonight. You're really putting it off.
I was shivering earlier today.
Were you? I
Yeah,
understand.
It's brisk.
First cold day on the snowflake. Ironic considering the words, but
Right,
yes.
right.
Yeah, but I mean, you're putting it off well.
Trying to?
And I don't see a shiver in sight.
That was pretty bad.
Was it bad?
Yeah.
Yes. It was a lot of like the,
I was filming going,
oh, yeah, that's not really good for any footage of any kind.
no.
Unless you're doing like a Blair Witch Project situation where it's like,
You're pretty good at that.
thank you, been working on it. I'm trying to do some voiceover work in the free
You should do that
time.
directly into camera.
Okay, ready? Wait, I'm gonna. They're right behind me. I think I booked. I think I booked.
See you on the next scary movie.
Do you know what's scary enough? That cat in the hat. Ooh,
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Who wants to?
Or the green eggs and ham you had earlier
Yeah.
today.
Who hash only?
Right.
Who hash only?
Right.
Or roast beast?
I've heard good things about
You
that.
should try it. Thanksgiving's coming up.
It is.
I think. You
What's
should
your
try it.
favorite thing aside from onions?
Just in general or food?
Food.
You made that a very general question. What's your favorite
Or
thing?
what's your favorite
I
thing?
think,
Anything.
I do love a chaise lounge. Big fan of croutons. Most people don't
With
assume
extra
that.
garlic?
And onion. Yes, it says, you know, the cheese and onion, the cheese and garlic ones. And I'm also a big fan of Martha Stewart living.
Shocking.
Martha Stewart. When the hearts grew three sizes, I've been
Yeah.
trying to domesticate. Cindy Lou's been really pushing it forward.
That's fair.
I just find something nice, I make Max do it. He does all the decorating, all the stuff, but I'm like, oh, look, I take
Doesn't
credit.
even have thumbs.
Impressive.
That's very impressive.
Get you a dog who can do that.
It's a good thing.
It's a. We love when they understand
Yes.
the bit.
Yes.
Shall we take a proper photo?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Is there a certain pose you
What would you like? You seem like you
How
have a painting. Oh wait. Oh wait.
cheek to cheek?
Yeah. Like. Ooh. Where are we looking? The fancy camera or the tiny camera?
Either one.
All right.
The fancy.
Ah.
Bum.
Okay. All right. I don't need the sounds. All right.
He likes to really.
Yeah. Keep your day job. Vogue isn't hiring. Okay.
And pose.
And
And pose. And pose. Thank
And you should pose somewhere else now. Goodbye. See you.
Honestly, if you want to meet the Grinch, the Orlando Informer Meetup might be the way to do it. We waited a grand total of maybe 10 minutes, and it was probably the longest interaction that we've ever had with the Grinch. He hung out and joked with us for probably almost 5 minutes. And so if you really want to meet the Grinch and have a great interaction, Orlando Informer Meetups are the time to do it.
Also, Universal, if you're looking to cast somebody for your next scary movie, I highly recommend The Grinch.
Yeah, solid.
He'll get real close to camera. We have some Wizarding World Christmas time lights to enjoy. So, something that's really nice, and our third point of why the Winter OI meetups are wonderful, is because you have so much time when you're in the parks, specifically at night. Now, it's not necessarily that they changed the length of the meetups for winter. It's the same amount of time, generally speaking, but it doesn't get dark out as quickly during the rest of the year. So there's that. On top of it, we mentioned the Mardi Gras meetups where the evening doesn't start until later due to concerts on Saturdays, and so that impairs the amount of time you have to really embrace the emptiness of the parks, the sun being down, and just the whole experience of having the parks, the free food, and everything to yourself. And so we're gonna go pop into Hogsmeade, enjoy the time we have here, enjoy the lights on the castle because the sun's down and it is in full force, and just keep enjoying this wonderful, wonderful meetup. To make this night even better, like 10 times better, the wait for Hagrid's is only 20 minutes. This park is dead. I don't know if I've ever seen a wait time listed for Hagrid's at 20 minutes, ever. This is crazy.
Hogwarts Light Show, the magic of Christmas at Hogwarts, is a must-see if you're coming to Universal for the holidays. But it's even better at an Orlando Informer Meetup because you don't have to fight the crowds in order to see it. Normally, during normal park admission, you have to queue up early and you're fighting the crowds to see even just a glimpse of the castle. We pretty much had a private viewing of the Magic at Christmas Light Show, and we're able to take great photos and great videos, and generally weren't around anybody. It was an incredible show, and that's just what you get with an Orlando Informer Meetup.
Here's the thing, it's only 10:30 right now. We have been having such a smooth night because there's very few people here, and we're able to just kind of go at our leisure, pop around, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, Gilly water, and then ride a ride if we want to jump on them. Now, we haven't been jumping on that many rides because, let's be real, we wanted to film this, we want to enjoy our night, and we really wanted to meet the Grinch, which we got to do, and it was awesome. So, this meetup, still one of our favorite meetups I think we've ever been to, and the night's young. We still have a couple more hours to enjoy in the park, so we're gonna head along to Jurassic Park. Let's see what's happening back here.
The Mongoliensis, known to the world as Velociraptor.
Good girl. Very good. Very. Hello. Are we just doing a little photo shooty situation? Blue, eyes on me. Eyes on me. You photo shoot. Ready? We go 1, 2, 3, pose. Don't need that camera. 1, 2, 3, pose. Good, cute. 1, 2, 3, pose.
Velociraptors have a temperature ranging
Good. Can you
from
speak?
85 to 93 degrees Fahrenheit.
Speak. Good. Good girl. I know. Relax, honey. Oh, that's a fawn response is what that is. All right, okay.
Oh, there you are, Peter.
It's the only reason we came back to studios for pizza.
What'd you get?
Cheese! New York's finest. Louis, fine Italian dining. We're here to review the cheese pizza. It's not busy here, which it doesn't bode well for the overall score. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
looks like Sacred a flop.
Decent undercarriage, a lot of flop, a little bit of grease. Cheese looks good though, but like, look at that flop. We haven't seen so much flop since LeBron was in the finals. What about everybody's noodles? You know? There's a lot of grease. There's a lot of grease, a lot of flop. Decent crunch. Won't buy those rules. $6.1. Like, there's decent crunch. The cheese has now fallen off. This is just a mess of a review. A lot of flop. You know? It's got some nice coloring on the cheese. One bite, everybody does the rules. I'm gonna go 5.9. Downgrade from 6.1, 5.9. This Orlando Informer Meetup has been one for the memories. We have shown you why we believe that the Winter Orlando Informer Meetups are some of the best. You get more time, the weather's great, and Christmas. But if you don't have the opportunity, come to a Winter Orlando Informer Meetup. Any of the Orlando Informer Meetups will do, and you will have a phenomenal time. We hope that you got something out of this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. And stick around for more Universal and Orlando Informer Meetup content. Thanks for watching. Bye.